Hey guys, what's up? In light of everything that's happening in the world, I decided that today will be a good day to make an Berserk Possible Endings 2020 video because the coronavirus is here. Oh shoot, CV. Sorry, can't say that word. And just in case something happens to me, I want to have like something so I could be like from heaven or hell. I could be like, I knew it. And be like Thor, like I knew it's going to end like that, right? So since it's Corona, I mean, since it's Berserk possible endings 2020, I think I should come up with 20 possible endings for Berserk. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into it. So ending number one for Berserk, everybody dies, right? Nobody survives. The world is destroyed, and it ends like with the idea of evil. I know that's not an actual being, but something like the idea of evil just engulfing the world and taking it over, and that's the end of everything. The reason why I think this ending is very plausible and the first ending I chose is because Berserk is such a dark, gritty world that and also with everything that's happening, there's no way Guts could actually fight the God Hand members on his own. So it's possible. Oh, Guts. Hey, JM. Yeah. But, like, I don't see how Guts could possibly beat the God Hand without, like, getting some new powers or selling his soul to something or becoming the the wolf of destruction. So, second ending, right? And I was thinking about this more because I was watching a lot of shows with heroines becoming very powerful people. Casca kills Griffith after Griffith kills Guts. And the reason why I think this is a possible ending, hold on, let me take a cough for a second, is because like we saw throughout the world of Berserk, Guts is always fighting, he's always a fighter, he's always struggling. So I wonder if there's going to be a point where Guts refuses to struggle anymore and just succumbs to his own fate, which is to die. And then in doing so, Casca realizes that, you know, she thought about everything Guts has gone through, and she in turn destroys Griffith herself. And that would be kind of poetic because it started with all three of them. It could end by her hands because there's always been like a conflict between her choosing between Griffith or Guts, right? So that's the second possible ending. Third possible ending, Ishiro is the one who continues to fight later on after the death of Guts and Casca and the rest of the crew. Now, we know that Ishiro is our apprentice to Guts and highly unlikely ending, but just in case that Griffith and Guts fight and Guts loses, Ishiro takes up the mantle of the Dark or Black Swordsman to continue Guts' battles later on, right? The reason I'm saying this one is because I see a lot of like you see Naruto and Boruto and stuff, and I love shows like the continued sagas with people taking on the mantle of their former hero, the former pinnacle or protagonist of the story, right? One of the best series I've seen where something like this happened was Tengo Toppa Gurren Lagann, right? His brother died, and I can't remember the character's name, but his brother had died, and then he took on the brother's personality traits and stuff. Not like like not like in a crazy way, like I'm gonna wear his skin and stuff, but more like he's like, you know what? I'm gonna stand by the beliefs of him because his beliefs is what brought us this far, and he realized he had to change his own ego to facilitate the other members because he had to become the leader. He had no choice. He had to become the next leader in line. So that was three, I think. So then Ishiro takes over. Yeah. So number four, I believe there'll be an all-out war between the forest elves and Griffith's apostles. It's gonna be a all bloody battle, and it leads to Griffith and Guts like killing each other, and then the world becoming safe and not apostolized anymore. Ending number five. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be our grandkids reading Ishiro. But okay, ending number five. What would be a good fifth ending? You guys have to help me out here. There's 20 endings. This is 2020. But no, ending number five, I see that the belt is activated from somebody in Guts' team, which in turn allows Guts and Casca the ability to fight against Griffith's true form. Because I believe that Griffith is tied in this demonic femto thing. So he's gonna use that form to show Casca and Guts true despair. But I feel like that behelit that's being carried around is the key to their salvation because we notice, right? We're not really seeing that many behelits in the world anymore because Skull Knight's been literally gobbling them up. So there might be a shortage of behelits. Um, but that one leads into several possible different endings. So anyway, ending number six, the Moonlight Child fights against Griffith inside and gives Guts and Casca the chance, or I should say really Guts, the chance to strike Griffith down once and for all, blah blah blah, the end. Sunshine and rainbows. Ending number seven. Guts succumbs to his darkness, becomes the beast of darkness, and is in turn possessed by the idea of evil. And this is one of the ones I really think is possible because in the world of Berserk, we see the world from the perspective of Guts for the most part. But when we watch the world and you go into it, the only light in that entire world is really around Guts. Everything else is really dark and sinister. And it's kind of like Guts is being tested. Well, tested. Is it tested? Yeah. He's being tested to see how much he can take before his mind breaks. And the name of the series is Berserk, right? I feel like it is a test to see how far Guts is willing to go before he succumbs. And the Beast of Darkness even warns him, I will be waiting in the darkness. I will bide my time and wait. And then one day I will show, like, once you lose everything, I will show myself yet again. So that's a possible ending. I think that's eight. Nine. Nine. What's a possible ending? So one ending Rush had brought up, I I think it's kind of silly. Okay, so the ending Rush had brought up, she said that she believes that somehow Griffith might realize the error of his ways and try to fight against his inner demon because the Moonlight Child is in himself kind of like a part of Griffith. All right, so this is it's gonna be convoluted. So this is gonna count as a rest, yes? Like, yeah, instead of 20, this is gonna be 100 in one. So Rush ending is this, right? And this is really far fetched, but she believes that when Griffith was femto, he had sex with Casca. He literally injected all the good of himself, every last goodness, like straight into Casca in a sexual manner. But either way, he doesn't have any good love in his heart anymore, right? Because he became femto. But then when he was reborn in the world as a human, the demon baby, which was the last remnants of Griffith, was able to refuse with his original self, so to speak. So in turn, it gave Griffith humanity, which can be seen when Griffith saved Casca from the fallen rocks, when Zod and Guts was fighting on the Hill of Swords. So Roche believes that something's going to happen where all the Godhead members are there and everything, and Griffith is going to be like, hey, I'm going to defeat you and stuff, but then he's not going to be able to do it because he realizes the error of his ways, and then he teams up with Guts and Casca one last time to defeat all the Godhead members, only to succumb to the evil and be trapped in the realm, or trapping himself in the realm to save Guts and everybody else, and he will, but in so doing, closing the astral realm and saving the day. In so doing, redeeming himself as the rapist he is. So that's a possible ending. Yeah. I don't know. I that one is interesting. You're right about the war beheld activation. Something so it posts. Oh, hold on. I was trying to read those things. Oh man. All right, hold on. Yeah, you see, so very good thoughts, JM, right? But like, yeah, something to activate the Dragon Slayer or something, because as it is right now, there's no way Guts is beating anybody in the God Hand realm. Like, we saw their powers, they are literal gods. I mean, one transformed to a balloon in the series and stuff just to scare people. I mean, Berserk is unreal. But if I had to think about 10 more possible endings, it's gonna be hopefully happy endings. Like I hope Guts and Casca survive in a way. But honestly, from reading manga and from seeing series now, and a lot of series try to take things on a darker road, I just don't see Guts walking away from this alive. I know Mira said it's gonna be a happy ending. A happy ending doesn't mean that Guts is still alive. A happy ending means maybe he gets the peace he deserves, which is probably, death and a blissful rest with Casca and his friends who died. Like, literally, Guts has had no peace in his entire life from freaking the day he was born till, well, now. And the sad thing about Berserk is we might never even see the true ending. So yeah. Anyways, I just want to talk to you guys today. Happy New Year again. I know it's we're in March, but I say Happy New Year every time. No, but seriously, this year has been really rough. A lot of bad things are happening. Like, I mean, every year is rough in some ways, shape, or form. But even with this CV thing going around, it's it's kind of interesting to see what's playing out. And just in case something happens and I'm unable to make videos or whatever, I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate you guys watching me and Roche make these theory videos and everything. And just to be safe out there, like make sure you're washing your hands before and after you read mangas in the toilet. Make sure you're just taking your precautions because we're finding out more and more about this CV thing, and yeah, they're trying to say it's not serious, but it seems very serious to me because, all right, I never told you guys this, or maybe I did. I have a master's in engineering. So math is like, even though I don't do it a lot, I'm pretty good at math, right? And based on the math I'm seeing, I'm not trying to cause any kind of serious. I'm just saying the math is telling me this thing is a higher percentage of mortality rate is what I would say than they're letting on based on the math, right? Because anyway, I'm not gonna go into the details because again, this is a Berserk channel. Let's just say the world is going to go real Berserk real quick if my math is kind of right, which I hope it is off by a lot because yeah, we might be living in the world of Berserk soon, guys. Hunting for food, fighting monsters, but yeah, I just want to see ending. Like, if you guys know Miria, or if you're watching, please finish your series before we die. Please, because we've been watching you since we were kids. Finish the series. God damn you. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. Like, seriously, I will pay you money. I'll give you a double wide surprise if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just joking. But anyways, you guys take care. I'm gonna try to do more videos like this and be safe out there for real. Just be careful. All right. Peace. Yeah.